Yellow. It's me, but for real this time because the internet actually works. Hi. The last stream didn't happen. I still have to delete that video actually, but hello, yes, we're here. Hi. Nothing really happened last time I tried streaming, to be fair. I just wandered around the start area here and have no idea what I'm actually doing still. Except there's arrows in this building. That's literally it. Oh, and there's a lizard somewhere. But other than that, not much going on. Hello, cat. How is cat? Welcome to man who has, for the time being, functioning internet. Yeah, lizard wizard. A caster of spells. Shows up, says lizard wizard, refuses to elaborate, leaves. Is there anything up here? Oh yeah, money. I like money. I don't like lizards though, be they wizard or not. Somewhere there's more lights I can turn on, but I don't actually know. I still don't know the usefulness of doing that. I guess so I can see better. It's not like the zombies care. Unless you can sneak past the zombies. There's the wizard lizard. Witness. Visibility. I don't have any idea where I'm going either, but I think that's kind of the point. I do know I hate ladders and will probably always hate ladders. No. No. Oh my god. Can I not? Excuse me, can I not climb that? It would appear not. Alright, well. Get off the ladder, though. Can I free me, foul creature? How do ladders work? There we go. Every old video game has incomprehensible ladder controls. Well, this just goes... I think I've been here before. I don't know. What are the likelihoods I can make that jump without breaking my legs? Probably fairly low. Not a lot of run up we get here. Yup. Oh, never mind. Easy. No. Fucking... Jumping on slopes does not work in this game. No. Just gonna load that one. Just gonna remember to load the quick save and not the beginning of level save. It's significantly less... Oh. I was tempted to change the load keybind to a mouse button too, but that will inevitably cause me to load on accident and lose progress. So I'm gonna not do that. We're stuck. Oops. Also, door has a nearby zombie, possibly right outside. I wonder if I can get the zombies to fight the lizard. I do believe he's here. Hello. Now the question becomes, where am I now? And can I pick this peacefully? Nope. Is that a ghost? Is he throwing skulls at me? Excuse me? I don't think this is how swords normally work, but... Oh, you appear to be unkillable. Oh, never mind, you're just really strong. Good. Lizard. To be honest, I don't want to be down there with the lizards, I think. I hope not, anyway. If I could see over a building, we might be able to get a direction towards a cathedral, assuming they made it big, anyway. I don't believe I'm getting in that window from the wall. Why is every door locked? Can I not just have happy open doors? No one lives here anyway. Who locked it all? Yeah, I see you. Hello. I'd like it if you stayed on the ground for a bit, although I should just use holy water on it. Yeah. He just looks at me and groans. As one does. Let's follow the water. Maybe this will lead somewhere useful. I have my doubts. It probably leads to lizards. Which, as far as I'm concerned, is not very useful. This is probably a way in. Have I been here? Ah, I have been here. There was a lizard near here. I know not where it went, but... Actually, we do have new sword. Assuming new sword actually does more damage, it might work well for lizard. Although being near lizard just hurts me, so I don't know. Maybe not. Can lizards swim? Can I get to air? It does look an awful lot like a drowning. Oh. Okay. Almost drowned. Welcome back, kitten. Did you enjoy your foray? Is there even anything in here? Did I quick save when this is like a trap dead end that I don't want to be in? I think I did. I've gone backwards to a location I desire not. Well, that's unfortunate. Is that roofed off? It is. Putting your blankets in the dryer for warming purposes. I like doing that when it's particularly chilly. I do have rope arrow. Can I do anything with a rope arrow? No. Because there's no overhang to reasonably get use out of here, is there? No. Unless I could cheese this, but is there even any reason to be up there? There is something up there. Hmm. I doubt this will work. Can't see the rope. There it is. Oh. Well, turns out you can just do that. Alright. Can I have a rope back? It's heckin' dark. Why is it so dark? Why is everything always locked? Also, if only I had gone into this job with a... Damn it. With an actual map, that would have been helpful. Yeah, hello, grr, etc. Or the ability to see at the moment. Five Nights at Freddy 2 is this Friday. Let's go. Clearly we need to have a watch along. What is this room and why is it attached to someone's fireplace? Oh, hello. Why am I fighting fire, man? You know what? Would probably work for you. I'm gonna run in a circle a little bit here. Okay. I guess. Bye. Is this the hole I fell down? Bro, I wish I could see. He's back and I fell in the hole. Hello. Can you even be killed or do I just make you run away? Because I have a limited supply of arrows here, of which I am out, I think. That's a spider. Oh, it's not really much better for me, don't worry. It's just dark. It's really hard to tell where I am. There is a spider here, though, if you can see that much. You see nothing besides those 4 elements. I apologize. I could make it brighter. Should I make it brighter for you? Alright, well, we had a fun little adventure there involving losing a bunch of our health, so that's cool. Okay. It's probably the way I have to go, isn't it? But there's an entourage over there. Man, what am I supposed to do about this shit? Old man is upset all the bedding is gone. Understandable, to be honest. Ow. Ow. Hi. Fighting these doesn't work very well, like ever. I found lights. Blessed be. Now if only I could find some healing. Just sitting on the bed yelling. He was trying to inform you that a thief had arrived and stolen your goods. Oh, lizard's here. Hello. Unfortunately. You were the thief? What? How dare? Did I make it? I think I made it. I did. I don't know how I got here. Hello. Are you guarding anything? I don't really want to aggro you. You are guarding stuff. I'm gonna reload that. Lizard wizard in a blizzard. Why is there a lizard wizard in a blizzard? I think we just have to deal with you. Ghost wizard in a blizzard? Doesn't roll off the tongue as well. Did I call that dude a lizard? I thought I said wizard. Suppose it doesn't really matter, he's dead now. Alright, well, we're here. And we need 750 in loot still, which we're only slightly short. What are the odds there's living human beings in this structure? Every game that lets you do this sideways jump thing is the greatest creation. Which is like mostly just old games and nothing else. Yo ho!
Comes a man to rescue me.
What?
Poor man. The keepers have sealed the door, and only they know how to open them. Cross you the bridge to the grotto of the keeper's temple. Stand you on the pedestal and illuminate the statue with fire. Then discover the secret of the talisman.
Cross a bridge, stand on a pedestal. I got an objective? Oh, I can't fit through here. I had to do that. So it said cross a bridge, stand on a pedestal, light a statue with fire. I don't know where that is. Can I get further directions? I appear to be going insane. Do I go back the way I came? I do remember seeing a bridge. Help. Let's make an actual save over here. I don't know what else to do besides wander back through town again, though. So we have to find the other end of that bridge, question mark? Or get over that bridge somehow? Hello. Nice to see you too. Oh wait, no, hold on, it might just be this area. I have to rope arrow, don't I? But also it says light a statue. Oh my god. I see not a statue. I do see big key. Well. I don't think that's gonna work. Can I sneak over there? It's too bright. I don't know if lizards are good at hearing. Well, doesn't matter how good I sneak. There's a lizard here. That's dead. I did already shoot one of them with arrows. Maybe that was that one. Also, I call them lizards, but they make weird dinosaur noises and occasionally also just sound like a pig, so I don't really know what they're supposed to be. Anyway, oh. Back to this area. Which I think I'm now just stuck in the water. I could rope arrow out of this. What are dinosaurs if not big old lizards? I mean, that's fair enough. I've got dinosaurs on the brain because Pippa did that stupid MMO game. Which was very amusing to my pea brain. I can't rope arrow out of this. Are you kidding me? Oh, there's a statue I could burn, I think. Maybe. You can send dinosaur videos? I don't know if that's a rabbit hole I necessarily want to go down. Is there really no way to go up? We have to go like the fucking roundabout all the way around. Oh wait. Dinosaurs are pretty neat, but I'm more of a tank guy myself. Very equivalent things. Oh my god. Hi. Okay. Scaredy cat. Yep. How did I do it that one time? Yep. There we go. That can't be picked, can it? No. Stand here, light statue. I forgot those arrows don't have any kind of drop. Puzzles. You don't know much about tanks or anything? Tanks have rolly bits and they roll around and go and then shoot big bullet.
Looks like this place was built by my old pals, the Keepers. I wonder what they're hiding in here.
I didn't get a description of how to... Do I have to rebuild this thing? It's stuck on the head, isn't it? Point left. I mean, it is weighing it down, and then I stand on this one. But the thing is closed now. Is it just on like a weird timer cycle? Why does it... I wish I could just put these down. Whatever. Slowly descends. I think it is just on a timer. Suspicious floor. Anybody here? Well, door's stuck. Because your entrance wasn't secure enough, you had to lock the front door too. The people of this universe are very serious about their security. Please. Good God. Are there living beings in this area? It's important. It's true. Especially when thieves are about. A key. Also a key, apparently. Keeper Andrus, we are relieved to hear that you've successfully contained the destruction. It was for just such a contingency that the elemental wards have been saved these many elemental wards. We urge you to hide the talismans with great care, as their discovery could lead to another such catastrophe. Keeper Lucas, we've received word of your fears and we understand and indeed share them. We did not lightly take the decision to involve ourselves. We were compelled to act where the trickster not opposed, he could bring destruction upon the entire city and upon us as well. Who is the trickster? Am I the trickster? I still don't know what my role in this storyline even really is, apart from I'm a thiefer man. No, don't use the key on the book, thank you. Upon this map are the location of the elemental talismans. Not very well hidden if you just have a map. So we need to collect some number of talismans to get into the cathedral. But there's people in the cathedral chanting weird words and making me go insane. The portal key in the library must be used to access the Lost City entrance. Is this all one mission? No way. They're all in a bunch of places, but they're all related to the city. I guess it makes sense we don't leave the city. Fire is right there. I don't know where I am, so... Oldie quarter, high towny, down towny. Okay, I guess. I need loot. But otherwise we're done. I like that it obscures objectives by giving you objectives that are effectively impossible. It's good noise. I need 90 more dollary dues worth of loot. I forgot about that. Do you ever reopen? Problem. What's up with this? Oh. What is up with this? I don't know. Either way, it does not help me with my current predicament of being stuck in here, so I think we have to reload. What did I quick save? In here, of course. What's the point of this very slowly sliding wall? Alright, well we gotta go back, but that's alright. We know what we have to do. The problem is I have to find money and then also figure out how to get back here. Which could turn out to be quite an issue. I missed. Cries in lizard. This game has better hitboxes than some of the other games I've played with arrows, and I don't know if that's impressive or disappointing. Alright, we need money. There's also a spider somewhere still. Where would I find money? In a rundown locale such as this? Hello? I don't even know what that sign is supposed to be. I mean, we're in the market, but there's no... He's just running from me. There's not really any buildings to go into. I missed? What? Oh my god, that did 2 damage. Ooh. Oh, there you go. And before this spider mercifully ends my life, unless it's just running from me, it might be. Let's go. Hello. Pardon me. Friends? Actually, there's 2 doors here, and I never did anything with this chest. Do both doors open? And chest does not open either. Just curious. You can't jump. You can't jump with the sword out. I wonder if removing that keybind would actually let you jump with the sword out. Block and jump are bound to the same button. It's a rather strange, but you know. Hello. Panicked lizard noises. There we go. Put all the pieces back up on there.
The keepers. I wonder what they're hiding in here.
They're hiding an inability to maintain their statues, is what they're hiding. I like how horrendously slow that is. Ow. See, now the wall is back there. Oh, it has started moving. Is it a trap that I step on? Oh, it is. I can make it stop by just hugging the door. They certainly give you a long time to pick the lock on this door. It's not like the trap is like silent or something. They don't need it to move that slowly. And yes, it is moving. Just barely. Alright, enough of that. Pick up the stuff. Go over here. Don't need to read the things because we already did. Read book, just in case it's necessary. Read thing. Go home. Somehow, even though I physically couldn't leave this area last time. Ta-da! I've unlocked the forbidden knowledge. Isolated beyond the city. People live outside these walls? Treatise on mages. Don't trust mages.
By a foreign mages sect
Ever.
known as the Hand Brotherhood. They reside in a compound of huge towers where they practice their arts of earth, air, fire, and water. The talisman is likely kept in the Earth Tower, but there's little chance it'll be that simple. No doubt the talisman is heavily guarded and probably protected by magic. But mages love to write everything down. I should stumble on something useful about their precious trinket. I bribed some servants to get me a map of the common grounds, best I could do since only the mages are allowed in the towers. I'll enter the courtyard just outside the central keep entrance. Once inside, I'll need to move quickly to find the talisman. I wouldn't last long in a fight against the mages.
Suddenly, rock guitar. Mages like rock music, noted. Seek out the library for clues. Find where the mages have hidden the talisman. Steal it. Get 400 loot along the way. Hidden entrance to the sewers underneath. Okay. It's a lot of objectives. What do we get? What are we bringing? Not a lot. Breath potion. That's suspicious that you have given me the option of buying that. Everything's so expensive. Whoever's running the store is a racket. Here, save. No, that's the load. I don't know why my brain defaults to right side as save. I quick saved just in case I did that though, it's okay. Alright, what do we got here? Let's look at our map. We're at the main gate. So that direction is the air tower. That direction is the fire tower. My goal is the library, so I'm assuming I can't just walk through the main gate. Never mind.
Is someone over there?
Oh, there is a mage man in there.
Don't know what it was. It's fine now.
Nice light, by the way. Alright, back to our sneaking roots. It has been a while since we have done sneaky activities. Back to being blind because the screen is very dark. Which is good for us in a sneak situation. I think I might want to go up. Let me see if there's a door in my left here. To my left, not in my left. There he is. Requires some sort of magic runescape rune. Which I do not have. And unfortunately, I lack the skill to make. Good day, sir. Oh. Good day, different, sir. You have a key? That seems like a bad spot to put him. Every spot seems like a bad spot, to be honest with you. Hold on.
Feel the countless waters. The winds are not at peace.
He has a key. The winds are not at peace, by the way. Probably related to the fact I just beat a man over the head. Who knows? How many people are down here, bro?
To attack will gain you no.
He also had a key. Alright, now that I've beat to death half the population, I have 2 different keys. You saw nothing. I think he's up above me. Oh, never mind, he's right there. What is this pose he's got going on? I don't think that's how you should hold a bow. I'm not an archer, to be fair, but still. No, not the goblet. Of fire. This is a different. So that's towards the water tower, I think. Okay. I appreciate how poorly lit the mage's tower is. Except for right there. I hope it stays this way. It makes my job easier. I have to roleplay being a lost thief by continuously looking back and forth, by the way. Hi.
Someone there?
Nope.
Over there. Step
Nope.
forth and declare yourself.
Nope. Don't know what you're talking about.
I know you're around here somewhere. Nothing now.
God damn it.
Thought I heard something.
Shelters from the winds, feel the countless waters, see the vast earth and burn in eternal fires. Wind blows,
kinda hoping-
fire burns, water flows, earth shakes.
That's not working.
I heard that.
The walls have been
Stop right
breached.
there.
The walls have been breached.
You
I was
cannot
kind of hoping they would foolishly walk into this room. If I can't hit them in the back of the head, I could at least fight them in the dark where they're not very good at it.
You cannot run from your fate.
Don't worry.
Do not fear your death.
He's got magic. Are mages bad in the dark?
Hide from the inevitable.
Oh no. He's still casting stuff.
He has returned to the shadows. To hide
I
in
love-
the shadows is to reveal your fear, intruder.
I love the way the mages speak.
Let the darkness take you.
Ow. And I don't think mages are bad in the dark.
Don't
I'm
think
going-
you can hide for long.
Hold on. Let's see if I can put this out. Alright,
Thief's in.
make this general area better for me.
Fight me.
Fight me, coward! Oh. Does seem like this is a good area to have in shadow. Don't know what I'm doing with this body. Just put it right there. What does this say? So, like we once were, are these who now inhabit this land. What? They are the chrysalis that shall become. We have adopted those few who have shown potential for enlightenment. Okay. Whatever you say, brother. Where am I? It's a good question. We're in this big room right here, and I'd like to get to the library, which is... I think it's this staircase. No, that goes to the dungeon, doesn't it? Or maybe it goes to both. We'll assume it's this stair square case. Square case? The square case. How do I get to the square case? Well, assuming it has an entrance on each floor, it should be just over there, he says. Don't think it does have an entrance on each floor. I think I need to go south. South and then up the stairs. Or is that down the stairs? Is that even stairs? Oh, fuck if I know. I think we need to be on the first floor, which is a very unintuitive way to handle the staircase, but...
So this is where the mages...
Never mind, I found the library.
Secrets.
How is that attached to the library?
I shall walk the path till my return to the eternal fire.
I guess the library is more than one floor, it's fair enough. But still, what the hell? This isn't gonna work. Is this a vision?
False vision.
He's so fast. That was close. No, don't use the key on his body. I don't think we need to do that, thank you. Pick him up. He's stuck in the wall. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Until my return, something is amiss.
Something is amiss.
It was nothing. Who troubles this?
That worked well. Giving me a lot of healing potions, which I appreciate. I do like getting hit in the face, so. Due to a disastrous experiment by Archmage Jabu in Lani, the water tower will be closed until further notice due to flooding. All future experiments using water elementals are forbidden, so we can devise stronger wards. Our keep must remain unified to maintain tradition. Each tower holds the key of another. Since the key to the Tower of Water was lost controlling the accident, fire mages have no symbol to guard. Therefore, the fire mages shall keep the key to the chamber in the central tower that holds our treasured possessions. So we have to get to the fire tower. Wait, what? No, we don't. Do we? We're assuming what we need is in the Tower of Earth, which is in the Tower of Water, which I can't survive because it's flooded. Which is probably why they give you those potions of air. Are we taking notes, champ? So fire has something for central. Like how the fire part of the map also looks burnt. Fire has something important, earth has water, water has what we want, I believe is what we've learned from that. That's a secret door. I do not know how to open the secret door. Ooh. Yaha. Thank God they don't know how to color it.
This will make any fence crack a smile.
That one thing was worth 300, by the way. Any other information in the library that would be useful? Ezrin's interest in necromancy has not diminished despite his banishment. Necromancy, you say? Is that why there's a bunch of undead zombies in town? We're getting all the lore. Mastery of water requires that you return to the ways of your beginning. For 9 moons you lived in water and then were born to a world of air and earth. Technically true? Do not walk the path with your limbs, instead allow your body to flow within it and become part of it. Are they turning into lizards? Are lizards the mages? 8 old men up in a tower, 8 old men, only one with power. Turn away from the hand with the sword, count 7 and find your reward. I feel like I might want to write that down because it's going to be like half a decade before I use this. Hold on. Turn away from the hand with the sword, count 7. Okay. Don't know what that's referring to, but it said reward and I like stuff. These are very large books, by the way. Alright, so my current goal is we need to get to Fire Tower. But if they're locked by the weird RuneScape rune, how do I even get in the tower? Is that another guard? It was, wasn't it? Greetings.
Glows, fire burns, earth shakes, water flows. I warn.
Sorry. I didn't expect him to turn that corner like that. You know what else I should probably do too? Hold on, just in case I forget. Fire, center, water, earth? Question mark?
Things are not at peace.
Things are not at peace, apparently. There's also the air tower.
All is still.
Which seems unused, but I doubt it. Are you coming back, sir? No?
I shall build shelters from the winds. Feel that something is amiss. Sweet sight.
How does he keep knowing something is amiss?
Who troubles this? Do not flee.
Man. Now I gotta kill a poor man instead of just beating him over the head.
The earth will protect me.
That's a very dramatic death, I must say. Alright, what are we doing here? Hello, noob. I think it's clear. How's the noob doing? Blame Kitten? What are we blaming Kitten? I don't even know that she's here. She's probably busy. It is afternoon. Be a logical time to be doing stuff. Right, we have our minimum required monetary theft. Not that I can't steal more, but you know. Noob be existing? Poggies? Anybody here? Nope. Just goodies. So like we once were, those chrysalis. I already read that. In a different book. It is important to exist, for without existence you cannot do it literally anything else? Question mark? What am I doing in here? Alright, I'm successfully indoctrinated. Now what? What do you mean? Just use the key you have in your pocket. I don't know if that was me or something else. How do I get to the fire tower? I just wander around until we figure it out.
What's
Oh.
that? I'm harmless. Leave me alone. Hurry!
Shush. Thought that was an actual guard, so I pulled my sword out. Alright, you can sleep there. Alcoholism. Yay. My own footsteps are so loud. That is the front entrance. So we're up there. Bananabalism. Bananas are delicious, but also what do you mean bananabalism? Are you a banana? Three goats, a camel, and a burrick. I don't know what a burrick is.
Someone there?
Nope. Can you people stop walking around? Just, like, go to your bedroom. I was surprised she didn't immediately hear me, but I guess she's not a guard, so. Herein let it be known that the four towers are sacrosanct and thus off limits to the commons. Only those adept may enter. Guards may enter the tower foyers on business, but may not proceed upwards. I know what you mean by bananabalism, but like you're not a banana, as far as I'm aware. There's no cannibalism if you banana a banana. Huh. I think this is where we need to go after we go to the fire tower. This is just an empty room of nothing. Good, very good. I like rooms of nothing. Naked bananable cowboys. It doesn't one of the vanilla expanded mods actually give you banana trees? Not that it gives you banana people, but you know. There's a man. There's more than one man, in fact. Why did the music get so intense suddenly? Why my ears? Is there anyone in here or is that outside? That sounds like it's in here. Yep, okay. His footsteps echo within my skull because I have my volume really high. Fortunately, that's a guard.
The winds are not at peace. Your fate is a hurricane that cannot be outrun.
Hello.
He strikes as a dying wind.
He strikes as a dying wind. Surely nobody heard that. The entire floor of this place is loud as hell. Very good. I can't believe this. Also, speaking of things I can't believe, Kitten requested to add Viva Pinata to the game list, which is something I've already played, but it did remind me that I'd actually kind of liked that game, and by kind of liked, I mean I think I quite liked that game, so I might replay that if I can figure out a way to do it, because the Xbox is still in the closet, and it does work, sort of, mostly. It surprisingly is not red ringed, despite it being like, how old is an Xbox 360 at this point? It's very old. This can't be picked, really. That's probably what we need the key for, then. I think there's a sequel to Viva Pinata, isn't there? Is that one any good? Also, wasn't there another door? There it is. Bro, this fucking music. It sounds about right. It's a very old console. It's not a launch version, because my launch version did in fact red ring. I think like 70% of them did, to be fair. Are these element coded? They are. Okay, so these lead to the towers, and I want to go to fire. Assuming I can get in. Can't do the light on the other side of the door, though. The disc tray on my 360 is fine, but the disc tray on my PS2 is not. There's another guard over there. My PS2 has the classic just hit it really hard and the disc tray will open. Otherwise it's sticky.
Intruder! Ouch!
Ouch!
Ow. How did you miss, bro?
To me!
Intruder. I got all the old consoles out and did a bit of a cleanup on them with the intent of selling them, and I have not gotten around to actually listing them on eBay because I have a great disdain for figuring out how to package these things because I obviously don't have the box they came in. This appears to be an uninteractable door. So how do I get in the tower? Maybe I need to come from the bottom. You didn't get red ring? That's surprising. I'm fairly sure the failure rate of launch 360s was higher than 50. Hi. Nobody there. Good check. The, God, this tower is tall. Is it this way? Yeah, all the extra rooms in here we haven't seen. No, it's not this one. I skipped it. Upper floor? Yeah, here we are. None of your controllers work either. The controllers that I found with the consoles. Did he say who said that? Except for one had like decayed. Like the rubber on the analog sticks had just turned into a sticky mess. Which is pretty disgusting, except for one wireless 360 controller was fine. I don't know why it was fine. There's so many guards in this fucking place.
Sir? Was that
Sir?
you?
Sir? Hello?
There's an over there. Hey.
That man had money on him. This is where I put all of my min. I don't have most of my super old games anymore. I think PS2 is the oldest that I still have some game copies physically here. And PS1 and earlier, console included, were all sold for like nothing at a garage sale. I think the PS1 and like every game I owned I sold for like $50. Which is an insane deal for whoever got that set up. Alright, now that we've removed every guard. Oh my god, you're loud. Thought that was like a tiger or something.
What's
What?
that?
Please don't hurt me. Someone get him.
Why do the keys never work for these chests? How do they open the chests? Lockpicking doesn't work for these, so I have to have a key to open these. What the hell?
Someone there?
Nope. Hello.
I...
Thank you for your money. Of which you had a lot, apparently.
Is that you?
There has to be a way to get these guys while they're sleeping. You just don't know where they got stored. Maybe these weren't even locked, and it was because I was trying to interact with a lockpick. They just weren't even fucking locked. Alright, well. Metroid Prime 1 and 2, the classics. It's just a big room where you keep your dresser, or what's the point of that room? Didn't Metroid Prime 4 come out? Which I think is the new one. Hold on, let me see some. I swear I saw speedrun man who I follow on Twitch, whose name I cannot remember right now, play at ZFG. Yeah, ZFG says he's playing Metroid Prime 4. Hold on. Is it released, or does he just have it early? Oh, he had it early, but also it released today. He was playing it yesterday. ZFG playing it if you wanted to watch that instead of some dude playing Thief. I think it's Switch 2, isn't it? Oh, it says Switch 1. I wonder how it plays on Switch 1. Let's Google. Switch 1 performance. It runs at 60 on Switch 1? I don't know why I'm so surprised by that, I guess, but... Probably looks a little worse, but it's Metroid Prime, what do I care? Let's see. Performance is tip-top. This is Switch 1. Ba ba ba. Loading times suck. Could be visually disappointing when compared to Switch 2. I really don't care, so... I like Metroid Prime. I don't know if that's obvious or not, but... And since it's on the Switch 1 and seems to run on the Switch 1, I might play it. I need to sneeze. Yeah, I heard about the 2 remaster, which considering how good the 1 remaster was, that's probably something to look forward to as well. Is that a potato? Oh no, it's cold.
Looks like Captain Regalio's been
There's a
holding
lot of money in this level, considering I only need 400. Covering the golden medallion of Saint Berngin will reward all the sweat I put in an endless hunt for those damned talismans. By selling it, I will surely make some profit off of this ordeal. It's almost as though one of their own had taken and hidden the talisman so completely that not even the archmages.
Good thing he can't hold out on me.
I'm rich. Not supposed to be the level of 1 remaster? What does that mean, though? What is this even supposed to provide? Just a little balcony to stand? You can't see shit. If that's supposed to be, like, related to visual upgrade, then that's expected, because 2 already looked better than 1 by a decent chunk. Although, speaking of Metroid Prime, I should play the Wii versions of them with the mouse control just to see what that's like. You know, also, speaking of mouse control, what are the odds the Switch 2 version has mouse control? Not that I can do anything with that, but... Ah, the Fungin. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Are they brewing tea while they massacre people? Because the Switch 2 has a mouse mode on its little Joy-Cons. I wonder if they let you control... Metroid like that. Finally get back to work. My apologies for being behind schedule. A new round of vivisection. Walling up the last entrance to the... Oh, this is where we exit, right? Old sewers are still largely unmapped. Present too much of a security risk to be left. I can't read. So somewhere down here is our exit path. I don't think I ever played 3, now that I think about that. Would I need to play 3 before 4? Probably not. Nobody.
Is someone there?
Nope.
Nothing making noise now.
Didn't know someone was behind me. Bonk.
All right, you're in for it now, thief.
God damn it.
Ouch! Ouch! Ha ha!
Ouch!
ha.
Ouch!
Got you!
Somehow the other guard didn't hear an active brawl break out, but whatever.
Too much coffees this morning. I'm twitchy as hell. Seems clear.
He's gonna see the body. Or not?
That's the last. Hey!
Excuse me? What are you doing, brother? Where you going? not sure what his game plan there was, but he went for it, whatever his plan was. More fungin. A lot of fungin going on down here. That's gonna be the secret entrance. Or secret exit, as the case may be. There's a guard down there. Well, I have no reason to be here, because this is how we leave, so... Time to bunny hop my way out of here. You have no air control, so that doesn't necessarily work very well. You can get some serious speed going, though. Alright, back to our initial goal here. This is going to be another one of those really long levels, although this one is less bad. If that makes sense. I like this level more than the sewer one because I actually have a direction. It's just a really big level. As far as I know, I want to get to the fire tower. Now, do I know how to get in the fire tower? No, I don't. But that is where I want to be, I think. I don't think just running out the front door is a good idea, to be honest. But I might try it. Kitten broke your internet earlier in the week. How's this her fault? Give me your body. As far as I'm aware, you're in charge of your internet, and therefore it is your fault if it explodes. Taking out so many guards, I can just walk around half this place. You're blaming it on her? You just blame it on Spectrum. That's what we do. Stealth.
Who troubles this place?
Stealth. It's hard to pick up their bodies sometimes. Nice. I do like that you could stack them, though. That pleases me. Da moon. So if this is like the other one, I'm not going to be able to get in here. No. So the question becomes, how do I get in? Changed the setting from dynamic IP to custom IP and only got it back when he changed back. Did you tell the provider you wanted a private IP? Or a static IP? Because that ain't how IPs work. Unfortunately, you can't just pick it. This goes over to Earth. You're just pissing with the settings? Yeah, that'll do it. I don't think most places let you get a static IP unless you have a business account. Someone's here, just don't know where they are. Found them. Man stands perfectly stationary at the edge of the light. What a guard. That's dead end. I've been doing a lot of messing with IPs and stuff lately, unfortunately. Oh, hello. I don't really know what I'm even looking for here. Well. Ow, bro, it does so much damage just being near guards. Blue. They don't even have to swing the sword, you just run into it and it hurts a lot. I don't know that there's really much benefit here. To me, anyway. Oh, this is this room again, okay. You wanted to try basic home network stuff, but you got a Raspberry Pi. But you want to get a Raspberry Pi. That's fair enough. If you want to know the nerd shit, I have an Oracle account. They have a extraordinarily generous free tier. I'm just hosting stuff on their servers. I feel like I'm missing something here. I've got a Pi hole, I've got Vault Warden, I've got a Restream service. I got some other stuff. I got a file share, so I can put stuff on the server and then other stuff can get stuff off server. All for $0 dues. Well, actually, it's $1 due per year because I got one of those website URLs that look like a scam, so I can go to like piehole.mywebaddress.whatever to get this stuff. Where am I going? I need to go somewhere. I need to go down a floor. I need to figure out what I'm doing is the step here. I have an idea of what I should be doing, I just don't know how to do it. I would say it's quite useful to get one of those scam-looking web URLs, though. They're $1 a year. The only downside is it's just a series of numbers and then .xyz. Not the most aesthetically pleasing. I want to try putting like the home automation stuff on there too, instead of running off of their own servers that will inevitably go down, because that's how this always works for these fucking devices. But that might be way more hassle than it will ever be worth, to be honest. Who knows? Are there guards in each of these hallways? Well. But yeah, I'm mostly just doing it like that's a hobby at this point, a way to use up literally all of my free time, because I will continue finding things that I could put on them, even if I don't use them. But, I really just liked the idea of not being attached to someone else's servers being available. So once again, this door does not appear to work. Do any of these doors work? They're not interactable, which is leaving me very confused about how to get into these towers. Already checked fire. It's a great way to learn stuff, too, for what that's worth. It's a great way to break everything. And then once you get it working, you're like, but what if I do it this way? And then you break it again. But it's a good way to learn. I'm gonna be really disappointed if the doors are actually bugged. Oh, come on.
Knock your teeth out!
Ow. I missed. I'm just having a good time messing with it. Gives me something to do.
Don't let him buy you. Not a scratch.
How? How? Oh, that's not what I meant to drink. Oh my god.
You can't hide for long.
Hello again.
In the building.
Is there? Oh, come on, brother. Ah. Why does it take so long to pull the sword out?
Just you wait till I find you.
And why do enemies do so much damage?
Something odd a time ago.
Did you?
Ha to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah?
Die! Come on over here! Help!
Excuse you, excuse you. Come back. Alright, well, he's gonna go alert every guard known to man, I guess. Undoubtedly, this door also does not open, though. Nope. The weird thing is it's not even interactable. Like, I can't even try to open it, it's just an empty door. Hello. 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 Shrek extra large stream, excuse me? Oh my god.
Help! Is someone there? Intruder! Help! I'll find you. Just you wait.
Using so much health doing all this fighting?
Where are you, you damn? Where's the thief now?
Where's that thief now? Why would I play Shrek a game on GameCube, though? Is it even a good game? It's a very mediocre game.
Who's there?
Sounds about normal for like every Shrek game, to be fair. Why is this guy shouting so much? Huh? Why are you aware of where I am? Explain.
God!
There's no guards this way, brother.
Cover me!
He tried. Get out of the way. I hear noise in here. This place doesn't even have a door at all. What do you mean? We're gonna clear out every guard on this level, aren't we? It's just uncertain where exactly I'm supposed to go here. This is my life now. Hey, look on the bright side. I'm learning the layout of the area. That's the wrong way. Actually, it works fine. This way is Or at least should be the Earth Tower side, I think. Let's see if it actually updates. Nope. Has no idea where I am. No. I think we're on the Earth Tower side. The only game you actively hated was a Frogger game for GameCube and a Metal Gear Solid like vampire game? How could you possibly hate Metal Gear Solid like vampire game? I don't know where these dudes come from, so we'll just chill for a bit. Is it anything like the Resident Evil like vampire game that I played that was frankly mediocre and had very little to do with vampires? It was really bad. Where does their pathing take them? There he is. Greetings, He went up the stairs? That's not where I expected him to go. Don't tell me they all go up the stairs. Oh, okay. So they're with each other, which is a little awkward. Never mind, turns out it was essentially free. Assuming that guard would come back eventually, but who knows what his path is. The game gave you guns, but they were effectively useless. Because you weren't shooting silver bullets. Did you have to employ CQC? Hello. Colonel. I don't know how to fight vampires. So this is going to be the entrance, which is going to be elementally locked, which I don't know what to do about that. This is apparently the room where they keep their individual stacks of coin. Getting spotted equals dead. Oh, the European difficulty of Metal Gear Solid. Well, that's problematic. You should be able to pickpocket someone while you're actively fighting them. Not that I need more of this key, but you should be able to. We got a guard over there. Water tower there. Presumably some dude's wandering somewhere in here. We're down to a total of probably like 10 guards on the map at this point. Genocide is going to plan.
But why are the handmaidens the only ones allowed in? Why won't they allow us into their towers?
We're here to keep a watch on the commons and to deal with mundane threats. The mages can protect themselves.
But what with all the secrecy? Even the servants ain't allowed there. These wizards trust anyone?
I found it best not to ask questions. The gold they give me answers all the questions I have.
Money. Which way are you going, brother? straight through? Alright. Where'd your friend go? What?
You cannot hide from the inevitable.
You cannot hide. There's a thing on the floor over there. What? How did that? Okay, whatever. Echo's voice through all of the world alerts nobody. What's this? Oh. Yeah, blue wall is the Earth Tower. Did I say Earth Tower on that one or the other one? I thought I said it on the other one. Where's this? Oh, my legs. I hate ladders, bro. How are you supposed to use ladders? Oh, understand. There we go. I think I alerted someone. Is this the Fungin? It is the Fungin. Ah. Interesting. It does not benefit my attempt at progress, however. You gonna not say anything about the fact you just walked past another guard on the ground? Okay, brother. Whatever. This is probably similarly locked with an element thingy. It's broken. I can enter. If the stairs look like that, it really should be more actively flooding, but okay. Should have just tried here to begin with. I thought this was not going to be the way to go, considering it said you can't survive in there. It's just a little damp. Ain't hurting nobody. Oh. Now, I'm not an expert or anything, right? But I don't think this is how water works. Nice entry. Is this how all mages get in here? Just go for a brief swim? Yep. The rock is pissing. Earth key. Oh. She was just sitting on the floor getting pissed on? Okay, we can leave then. And now we can go in the Earth Tower, which will contain something useful, I imagine. I don't know. Apparently nobody can survive in this tower, by the way. That was what the note said. I was gonna say all the guards are dealt with, so we can just walk around free will, but nope. A man.
The shadows hold a threat. You cannot change my destiny,
What?
thief.
He put vines on me. It was rude. Oh. I need your key. I don't actually need your key. I'm collecting keys. It's pastime of mine. Now we do our bunny hops to speed run over here. There was a guard. Don't worry about that. Then we use our earth key. Aha. Cool earth wraps tightly around us. Constrictive veins of tower tunnels caress beating heart of grinding rock. In mastery of my element, I leap from stone to falling stone. Boulders float as feathers. What is this man on about? Well, there is no disturbance. Worry not, friend.
Sweet silence returns.
I missed.
Oh,
Oh. Oh. Okay, so there are actual mages afoot in this area.
I shall walk the path until my return to the eternal fire. The winds are not at peace.
I got stuck on the stairs. My dude's legs are too fucking short. Is he behind me or above me? I think he's above me.
Something is amiss. All is still.
There is someone behind me. Or even further above me. There's multiple footage. Oh, he's up there.
He strikes
Man.
the dying wind. To me.
No. I wonder if the game's tracking how many people I've killed. It probably is. So to ascend, I must ride the rocks, it looks like. You people really could just learn to, like, build a staircase or something. I should shoot this guy with arrows. How did you get down here? What?
You cannot escape the inevitable. The earth will protect.
The grippers know all, tell much. Do not talk to my grippers. Do not talk of my grippers. You don't have the right. What was that Elden Ring message that people kept posting constantly? Like, oh, you don't have the right or something? This is a terrible, like, elevator system. How do I go up? Or do I have to leapfrog my way across these? Because that's ass, if so. It just goes down more. Terrible way to get to work. Yeah, that message. Along with try butthole. Is this even going where I want it to go? I don't fucking know. It is going the right way. Very, very slowly. And clipping into it. Technology. I wish I liked Elden Ring more. I don't really know why it matters if I liked it more, but I wish I did. Try magic butthole was a favorite of yours to put down by the portal things. The little circles that teleported you or whatever. Fast travel circles. hear anything? Yes. I like how easily missable almost all of the circles were. Aha! That's why they weren't interactable. Okay. I figured they had a lever somewhere. I will need to find the thing we're in this place for, though, before we leave.
What vision
Oh.
disturbs me? Sweet silence returns.
Sweet silence returns. Sweet silence. Once more. What are they doing in these? Oh, hi. Well,
Still.
what are they doing in these towers? I love that I throw the vines at him when he hits me with it.
The earth will protect me.
You know, they really should have like some sort of actual protective magic because they say that line. The earth will protect me. Where am I? Where'd I come from? Where am I going, Cotton Eye Joe? Behold, slippery slope that I cannot easily sneak up.
A mystery presents itself.
A mystery. I think I'm just gonna have to go up here and fight this dude. Yeah. It's too bright.
What trouble is this?
Can't sneak.
Is this a vision? A visitor?
There's two of them.
Intruder among us.
Ah, shit.
No!
What do you mean I cannot hide? I'm not trying to hide.
Let the dark.
I'm fighting a man like 2 feet from you. Oh. Did I have 1 health? Where did all my health go? Was I actually getting hit by spells when I was fighting them and not noticing? It's possible. Likely even. How tall is this tower, bro? Like, what the fuck? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I want to get a rope arrow. Hello? Go up. Hello? Anything up here? Goodies, perhaps? Another path? Roper. Yeah, you heard me. Roper. Hey, the key. Why is it in this place? Get out. Roper. Roper. Twitch seems to have a bit of a delay, probably because I dropped some frames earlier. Do I have to double rope arrow? What if I only had 1? I guess there was something on the table there. It was probably rope arrows. Okay, so now I have to leave. Which I think just going through the central tower is probably the better bet. And then we go to the air tower from the bottom. How do I know where the who? Does anyone remember where the exit was? Did I already pass it? I don't fucking know. Is it down here? Boy howdy. I love being confused. I tell you what. Oh, here we go. How do the mages get through here? Is this just what they do, like, all the time? They have to deal with this on a daily basis? Also, welcome back to our favorite location. The tower full of unconscious guards. Oh, hello. And this guy, apparently. Who has decided to flee. Or not. Alright, anyway, unconscious guards. Now I have to go back down the 900 flights of stairs again. Hey, at least we've already dealt with all the guards, right? So just speed run our way down here. Listen to the building make weird groaning noises, my favorite. And then forget which way is the exit this way. So we have the air tower. Now. Hello?
Don't think you can hide for long.
Hi. Fucking the foot tippy tappies. Dark Messiah of might and magic. Which way is air? Don't know, because for some reason the map stops telling me which of the quadrants I'm in. That's fire, so air's that way. There's my tower of people that I left over there. Look at the speed you get, man. Good lord. Hello.
All is not still.
It is unfortunately very bright here.
Nothing.
He might see me. He didn't.
Wind blows, fire. Oh.
Is there only one Dark Messiah? I thought there were several of them. What's this? Gas arrow? What am I gonna do with a gas arrow? You stinky? Why do I get stuck on the stairs when I'm trying to be sneaky?
Wind blows, fire burns.
Mysterious sounds.
Where?
There is a disturbance.
Shadows will not shelter you forever.
You don't know the lore of the game? What the heck? You seem to be employing a buddy system.
For I hear your presence.
Yeah, they can hear me walk.
The shadows will not. I see this.
Oh my god. I like how I kept swinging as I fell over, by the way. I do believe they do a wee bit of damage, these mages. I don't have a noisemaker arrow, do I? I do have moss. A lot of moss, actually. Nice. I don't think they're buddy systeming anymore.
I shall build shelters from the winds, feel the countless waters, see the vast earth, and burn in eternal fires.
This game has exceptional positional audio, given the age. Oh, that's what... Are they both upstairs? Or were they down here before? How do I deal with them since they're up there?
Wind blows, fire burns.
What does a gas arrow do?
Water flows.
The air speaks to me.
I don't know. It made that man say the air speaks to him, but I don't see how that's helpful to me.
There is a disturbance.
What is that doing? It's making him stinky. But it appears to be doing literally nothing else. I don't understand. Either way, we have a problem. Floor loud. Area not particularly dark. 2 men above me.
Fire burn. What trouble is this?
For I hear your presence.
Maybe I can get them to fall off the ledge.
You cannot run from your fate.
Why am I lit up
Do you
more
see
than before?
death in the darkness?
Our sanctum is invaded.
Be still.
To hide in the shadows is to reveal your fear, intruder. Your corpse shall feed the earth.
Shall it? Tell me more about feeding the earth, please. You know what I do need to play? Speaking of things that I need to... Oh, there's a staircase here. Speaking of things that I need to add to the list, I do want to play Mountain Blade 2 at some point. I had a good deal of entertainment from the first Mountain Blade, so... Okay. Stupid ass elevator. And honestly, Mountain Blade 2 looks pretty good now. It looked kinda eh. Closer to release, but I think it looks pretty good now.
I shall build shelters. What vision?
I think we're just gonna be stuck having to fight these people. To be honest, it's too bright in here. And all of the floor is fucking tile. And now I have 2 stinky arrows, which I continue not knowing what either of them do. Besides, presumably make things stinky. Maybe I can use it on myself for some sort of benefit. Hello, Lord Pup. How pupper. Climb. Ascend. Why am I sliding? What? What happened there? I think I might have climbed inside of the rock I was riding on, and then it crushed me when it went down here, which is a little weird. Don't know how I did that, but okay. Is Lorge Pup getting appropriate Lorge Pup pats? There we go. Anything down here, or is this just in case you fall in the pit? Again, mages, we have like stairs and stuff that you could utilize. You don't have to do this shit. This is nonsense. Be a lot easier to get to your, like, you know, scheduled experiment. There's 2 doors down. That one contains seemingly nothing. Oh, no. What's this? Oh, this is the central area. Okay. So that's our way back out. He parked himself at the door, so he's too far for pants. He's got a pulley small. Is he just waiting? Out of reach of repercussions? Maybe Small Pup deserves it. Small pups are very frequently creatures of the devil, so... Whoa, these are a little glitchy. I think I'm clipped into it again because it's pushing me. Yeah, I'm stuck in the floor. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Maybe I can get out. Oh, we're fine. This is going to be another one of those streams where one level is like 2.5 hours of my time. Although this is a more enjoyable level than the sewers. The sewers kind of just sucked. Is this going to crush me? I'm scared. That would have crushed me. We ascend, brothers. The wind is calm. I believe there's a dude here, or I'm hallucinating. There's a box in the air, though. I think I'm hallucinating. No sewers. What happens if I gas myself? Which is a good sentence. Nothing. Does that hurt me? Yes, but not very much. What if I gas arrow this? Seem to do nothing. Really? Was that all I had to do? I want to get that arrow back, just in the off chance I actually use it for something, although I doubt it. Why is this magically controlled by the various telescopes around the room for no reason? What do you mean, no? What do you mean I have to pick the lock? Oh, what? So much trash in my inventory to get through. There must be some way to freeze it or something. No! It's open! Come back down. Unless it resets, in which case it's not open. I sure hope it doesn't, because then I'm gonna have to figure out this puzzle. Ow. Sorry, I got it. I've obtained the fire key. Witness my ascension. Where did I come from? Oh. Hello, Bobkit. The bread. Delicious bread. I wonder if the locks are always the same or if they're randomized in some capacity for the lock-picking tools. What's Bobcat been up to? You done any hunting lately? Murdered any small wildlife? Let's not murder ourselves by falling to our death this time, shall we? Elevators and ladders are the devil, the enemy of all gamers. And we gotta go back up, and then we gotta go back down, but not all the way down. Then we're in the tower, and then we gotta do our favorite journey. I hate you. Then we gotta do our favorite journey, which involves going down the tower again, and then around to the fire tower. Which will give us access to something in the central tower, I think is what it said. Let me check. Oops. I believe that's what it was. And then that will be all the towers. Bobcat has returned to the basement. It was a nice visit, briefly. Didn't really talk to me much, but I'm used to that. It's fine. I should have used rope arrows to make this faster, assuming rope arrows even working. Noob trying to bonk himself. SMH this guy. I didn't want to wait. That was a little danger goose. Alright, we're back. Welcome to the Hall of Corpuses. I left them here, including this one in the door to be annoying. I gotta go down the stairs again. Then we go to the other stairs. I don't know why it's two separate staircases. Medieval architecture excuse or something like that. Where then we don't go that way. Why do I always turn? I don't need to turn. Oh wait, no, yeah, we need to be in fire. Never mind. Which is that way. Which I think is the other side of the building, but it's probably faster just to go outside. It's a good thing the guards never wake back up. Unless this is fire. Oh, this is fire. They're convenient. Hello. You know, for a place called the Fire Tower, there's a distinct lack of bright light sources in here. I hope if I ever get, beat over the back of the head, I just go, no. Lieutenant Scar disobeyed Captain Regalio's specific orders and ventured into the Tower of Fire. Needless to say, he was ill-prepared to deal with the trials of flame and lava. Shard corpse was brought to the laboratory so it would be put to good use. The fire can cleanse us, but it is not for the commons. Filthy commons. It's just a fancy crystal. And not a fancy switch. Ah. I have discovered the aforementioned lava, which is flowing quite fast and also not very bright, oddly. Huh? Ah. They can walk amongst the lava. It makes sense. Like mages or something, I don't know. Fucking do whatever they want. Okay, bright metal is bad. I guess that makes sense. We're surrounded by lava. Albeit a bit strange. I think I needed to go there, didn't I? Is this gonna light up now? Something is amiss. Ah. These guys are weak to water arrows.
I call upon the elements to smite you.
I'd like it if you didn't smite me. Is that an option? Oh, fuck, I just saved too. I believe he's unaffected by water arrows. What if I just go? Can I just fuck that dude in particular? I don't like it here. It's full of hot. Much like my hometown of Hotville.
Come out.
Hello.
Do not belong.
You! We're speed running? Hello. All the floor is so loud, dude. Where's the exit? There it is. Okay, so that's back to the center.
While you can be still, the earth will protect me.
The earth will protect me. It be a dry heat? What, Florida a dry heat? Or you mean this place is a dry heat? Is magma a dry heat? I know it is literally just molten rock, which is not very aqueous, but... Hello. You fool. A healing potion. Add to my collection. God damn. I have too many fucking items. Is there an inventory? I can drop stuff? Be a drop button, but... Is this really supposed to be like the challenge of this area? I guess I can't pick it from that far away. I can pick it from over here though. No, I can't. Floor hot. floor hot. It appears that I have to basically just completely get off or do a little jump because they're both lit at the same time. We'll just play safe and be slow. Not like we're getting a speed run done anyway. Don't know if you've noticed, but I'm not very fast. That's the wrong thing to swap to, god damn it. Save a successful. Bing bong. Sleepy slow too, it's true. In more than one meaning.
Now for the talisman.
The treasure key, which I don't actually know specifically where that goes. But it did say the central tower is where they're keeping their greatest treasure. Maybe down there. Took me like 2 seconds to get up here the first time, but like it's alright. Is this the right way? Is it this way? Oh, it is this way. Let's make a hard save. Just in case. Now we go to the central tower, and somewhere within this central tower there's a spot for this key. Hello, where's the door? There's the door. What if the treasure is the friends we made along the way? I don't think I made friends. I did, in fact, very violently kill most of these people. Oh, there's the spot.
It's true he has returned.
Hi.
Must be ready. Rough waters lie ahead.
Many will not survive. We must try to redirect the current.
Try as we might to retrieve the talismans, the prophecy is an ocean returning to shore. Little we can do to prevent it, and prepare for its arrival.
Dry and dead is much of the city. The sun will oppose.
Music's too loud.
In flames.
It's the way of things. Civilizations will burn into the earth, so that it may give life to the next.
Winds of progress always head towards the grave.
Soon, young apprentice, you shall grasp the truth of it. You
Oh.
do not belong here.
No! Stop! Don't do it! Stop! Don't do it again! You missed. Fuck you. Hey, there's a bunch of things up here. Where'd the other guy go? Probably just walked the opposite direction around. He's going to find his comrade bleeding on the floor.
You do not belong.
Oh, okay. You missed, idiot. Alright, notably, like, I thought I was only supposed to be here for one of these things, and there appears to be quite an arrangement of them. I just get bitch slapped by an extending stone. So it said turn away from the hand with the sword and count 7. But 7 from where? 7 from the door? 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7. It's a very silly looking animation, I must say. It just expands like that. If we count the one in the center spot, this would be 7. Oh, so you have to count the one in the center. Okay. This one, I mean. So now we leave, which requires, guess what? Going down the stairs. And it might even surprise you to learn that once we finish going down the stairs, we get to go down the stairs again. Watch this shit, look at this, look at this. More stairs. It's too many stairs, man. They really need like an elevator? Like what if someone's in a wheelchair, you know? There is a guard somewhere in this area. Imagine being slapped by rocks. They're magical rocks. It's not my fault. You have a friend or just you, Danny? Terrible post to be assigned to be honest. I think this is our exit, somewhere in here. I don't know why we couldn't just walk through the front gate that we came in through, but...
This looks like the way out.
Does it?
It'll come in useful.
I guess you can fit through that. We did it. Well, let's look at our stats. Does it track how many people I'm murdering? 1 backstab. It is. I am always leaving through the sewer. 'Tis a trend. Oh, it's not tracking that for the campaign total. Oh. It is showing damage dealt, but... I almost got all of the money. We're heckin' rich, by God. Never before seen richosity. The knowledge of those who came before could neither be disseminated or destroyed. That should be Nor. Its power would be a dangerous tool in the wrong hands. I should get like a deeper voice. But would also ensure against future cataclysm. At that time, we chose to maintain it with writings, preserved in extant locations. Why is it so loud?
The keepers have hidden the talisman of fire in a place they call the Lost City.
If it's lost, how do we get there?
Buried the place underground ages ago. The keepers have sealed the access to the city, a cleft in the river bottom near the east side. If the materials in the library are right, the strange stone I found can be used to open that seal. I've also got a map. It's so old the edges crumble in my hands. It shows the city, or at least how it was back.
Is that a woman over top of buildings in the top left?
Changed much.
What was that? The sealed entrance is supposed to be at the bottom of the river. Talisman of Fire was hidden long ago. Fighting is well and good, but you'll have to get back out for it to be worth it. These are very nondescript objectives. Posture check, we shrimping. Can I sell stuff? No. What do we got? Papyrus? An acquaintance will sell you a commission. Needs to pick up some antiquities. Sure. To pay money to do a task? Okay. We'll take a breath potion in case we need it. We didn't last time, but you never know. Putting most living creatures... Oh, it's supposed to put things to sleep? It's also expensive. Do not be slapped by rocks. This is very rude, or do not be slapping with rocks. I mean. We have some rope, we have some gas, we have some regular. I mean, we have a lot of money, we may as well spend it, right? I'm poor. All right. Look at all the goods we're gonna have. This is a very normal town. Unused to this. Drain. I think I might stop here, though. To continue next time. I kind of want to keep the missions as like a whole, I suppose, if that makes any sense. And not cut them in the middle unless I have to, but... a slightly early start. Oh, hi, Deli. Look, it's Deli, everybody. Point left. Deli, do you like my map? This is where the women hang out over top of the buildings. And then this is where we're like, gaze upon our bird. Majestic he be. And then up here is the top. This is the head with the smiley face and the eyes. Do they drink wine and gossip? They are women, so yes. Do not ask foolish questions. How have you been, Deli? Does the bird call you a bitch? Probably it's a bird. I feel like they're all like that. Have you still been doing Final Fantasying? The fantasyist of finals? Well, speaking of MMOs, I am also... there's a lot of things I'm tempted to do lately, but I'm tempted to do Guild Wars 1, which I've never played. But is a one-time purchase and is now available on Steam in a reforged manner, which I don't know what that means, except it's cheaper now. So I might add that to the list of things to investigate. And WoW's housing is early access, but I don't have the expansion, so I don't know if I have access to that. But I do want to see the housing. Been on Lark doing Kazarus. Have you beat it yet? I saw the TFM got beat in like an hour or something by the pilot group. Which isn't surprising considering it's not new if you play on KR, so. But it's still funny. That is the greatest advertising for a service you could probably have. How have I been? I'm okay. Spending 80% of my free time breaking my servers, mostly. To figure out how things work so I can stop breaking the servers. Other than that, I'm just chilling. Trying to fill the void left by Final Fantasy. Because it was a great waste of time for however many years, and now I don't know how to waste time anymore. Or bust rhymes, for that matter. Oh, I've disconnected from Twitch chat. I wish I understood why my internet did that. Just randomly it disconnects from Twitch chat. The other chat still works, but the dashboard chat doesn't. I have it installed and I very occasionally log in, but I haven't really done anything in it in ages. I basically haven't done anything. You're lucky I'm too lazy to tab out and type bonk new. I haven't done anything since like a couple weeks before Paradise Season 1 ended, whenever that was. I am well behind the curve at this point. Although that's partially intentionally because I don't do it. I stopped doing anything that wasn't solo mode a long time ago, so I knew I was going to fall back. I've heard many amazing, great things about the arc grid though. So that's something I could look forward to in like a year and a half. Or maybe never. They'll probably nerf it by the time I start doing anything with it. You've been dragging Kuro through it? Is he up to Kazuros too? Have you actually been forcing him to keep up that much? Or are you just playing what he can do? With events, I expect he's at least 1700. Probably higher. Oh, he just did Mortem. Mortem's the one before Kazuros, right? I wish that game's progression wasn't built the way it was, because I did enjoy the combat. I didn't so much enjoy doing the same fights for like 12 months and then dealing with the progression system on top of that, but I did like doing the fights originally. Pops my shoulder on accident. I'm old. My old man joints. Gotta do the chaos. Although now you could probably, well, you probably wouldn't want to, but you probably could skip doing a lot of the daily stuff because Paradise gives like 1 billion materials. Speed prog? That's not what I meant. The prog's the only part that I liked. It's everything around it that I hated. I have a similar problem with FF by the time I started dropping off of that, too. Well before that, to be fair. I like prog, I don't really like Reekly. Excuse me. But Lost Ark requires you still do the reclear for ages, and then you gotta do the dailies and stuff. I'm much too lazy. Isn't there there's a Loa on soon, isn't there? The winter one? I don't know what that is going to entail, but Kazuros is supposedly like the end of the arc. It's not the arc in the terms of having a K, but like the story arc. So I'm curious what they have planned for after that. I do think the game needs a rather serious overhaul, though. That's personally me. I don't know what the actively playing community thinks, but they need to spice up their content. You know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? I have a Makoko flag in like most of the raids because it only counts multiplayer clears anyway. But yeah, I have the Makoko thing if I do anything. That event should really just be permanent, and then the shop refreshes. It effectively is permanent, I guess, but... A cocoa hydrate sippy. I can't do anything with a new class unless I delete a character, which, to be fair, I could, because most of my characters are left in Tier 3 and never did anything with them. And then you gotta use the event to get it to a usable point, but who knows. I'm more curious, less in class and more in content approach. Oh, it has a 3-week break? It may as well not have any break. Yeah. There should realistically be a system for new players to help them, because the game's not very nice otherwise, so may as well just keep it. But yeah, the classes are cool. But way to play class is also cool. And I'd like to see what they have for the way to play game. I'm not terribly interested if it continues the basically nothing but raid release schedule that they do. A little boring, that. Unless you really like raids, I guess, in which case, raids. I'm a casual Andy. I like my casual stuff. They really should have made the big raids. I like how they do these systems, by the way, and give them a unique name, and then it's like the only piece of content released in it. I forgot what they called the like 24-man raid, or however big it was. 16-man? I think it was 16. But they gave it its own unique name. But they really should have made a system like that raid style, where it's the big epic, the big epic raids. But made it like... I know sweaty people hate this difficulty level, but like Alliance raid in FF. Just queue into it. Beat up big cool monster, have a good time. If the queue system in the game worked, but that's like a whole different topic of discussion. That's a whole different problem. But I'm just a casual dude. I like hot game do thing. I should probably do some Paradise Season 2 stuff, but... Part of my dislike, or not dislike, part of my disinterest in the game is that Gunlancer's kind of just ass and has always been ass for like 2 years, and seems like it will continue kind of just being ass. The trend continues. Valkyrie was kind of fun though. Valkyrie's actually a higher eye level than my Gunlancer now because of the stupid event. I could just play more Valkyrie. Could be an option. But I've done nothing in Paradise Season 2, so I could get a whole bunch of rewards by just doing that for like a couple of weeks on characters, because I have access to however many floors of bosses have unlocked now. Probably most of them. Or all of them, I don't know. But all of the loot from that is free, so... And the keys! But I'd have to actually do it to get the keys, and then do the keys. But they're good loot with the fucking keys. Good time. We'll see if I can be bothered to log into it to do that, though. But anyway, I'm gonna stop stream. That was the 25 minutes of yap at the end of stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I need to figure out what to eat. I desire sustenance, chat. thanks for hanging out and chatting. It was nice to see you, Deli. I hope you have a good day. I'll see you next time, which might be this evening or might not be this evening because the internet keeps dying in the evening, so it's variably. But we'll see. Goodbye.